Good morning. Yes, it is time for some coffee here momentarily. Excuse me. Woo. Hope everybody's doing well. This is our sealed from yesterday. Our deck's P good. This deck's pretty gross. Pretty gross. Yeah, we've got the combo again. Talent in the season. OP went through a tunnel. Yep. Do so the dolphin. Thanks to the prime subby. They're back. Oh wait, no, that was timeout. Never mind. Glimmer, thanks for the 11 months subby. Sealed has never been ranked, no. Jump. Qualifiers tomorrow, always on the weekends. There might be a last chance play in qualifier today. But the actual qualifier would be tomorrow. Yeah, there's a one more chance play in. This is the best way to turn your gems or your play-in points into gems, though. I will be in Vegas. Yep. Too slow. That's also pretty bad, but at least I have cash. So we just need to grab a land here. Rip. Rip. If they didn't have a creature there, maybe I had a chance. No, maybe not. Paper? Oracle of the Alpha? Are they making that card in paper? Oh, seriously? That's cool. I'm down for that. This is sealed. Just finishing our sealed from yesterday. Oh god, we are getting curved out. What the fudge? Seriously? Dude, what is this curve out? Guaranteed have a removal spell, right? Just kill me. At least I didn't lose my dream do. Happy freaking Friday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep, this is just sealed. I was debating if I wanted to save that for the draw, because I kind of need to find a couple of specific cards, but probably right. Whoa, that was really good for us. Here's the combo, by the way. The second chapter of Talent returns an instant or sorcery, so you can return Season of Weaving back. Then Season of Weaving's third mode, return each non-land, non-token, returns the talent. Then you replay the talent, re-level it up, get back the season. Oil Can Man, thanks for the 27-month subby. I don't mind if they trade here. 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is regular sealed. No. I killed my doo-doo. Alright, they're off it. It's a very expensive combo, though. It's 4 mana to get the thing back, it's 6 mana to play the season, and then it's 1 mana to play the talent again, so... If you want to do it all in one turn, it's 11 plus mana. Yeah, the game audio is turned down because of all the noises the board makes. It says I'm okay on my end. Thanks, Huzzah. Oh, no, wait. I think maybe I am getting a blip. Wait. No, I'm not. It says I haven't dropped anything. My Twitch video did poop for a second, though. Oh, God. Oh, God, we dying. Nope, I'm dying. Something's dying. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of frames. Damn it. I might have to change servers. All right. Turns out it was Emily uploading something. You know what? That would explain the drops recently. This is going to be disgusting. Download speeds, sure. Upload speeds are not. I hope that didn't mess up my video. Looks like the YouTube video stayed okay. All right. Doing good, doing good. It's possible I shouldn't even be countering this, but we have so much gas anyways. All right, let's find out what their plan is. Take 6. Good plan by me. They know I have the other moose in hand still, the regular one. This is the same deck from yesterday. All right, how do we win this turn? Don't think I can win this turn. Actually, I probably should kill one of the mice. Phineas doesn't really do much. Oh, did I misorder? Oh no, they just have 3 of them. Oh, right. Same deck from yesterday, yeah. The only way I can see losing is by letting them keep the mice here and getting double strike trample nonsense, so let's just kill both of them effectively right now. Alright, this is talent waiting room, I guess. Not that talent. Alright, they're off it. Yeah, this pool is pretty sick. Again, it's just a continuation of yesterday's, but we had Viper on the splash, Season of Weaving, which is insano, Double Entrancer, which is insano. We had a couple of Pawn Profits, and we had a talent to bring back the Weaving, which we did a couple of times. Oh, and we also had double Cash Grab to dig for all of the relevant permanents. And milling the Season is good because as long as we find the talent, we can get it back anyway. Should we open some gems? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this damn orb thing. I want that one. Great, thanks. I have more orbs. No, I don't. 57 packs worth of gems. Right, 45, 160 is what we're starting with. $45, 160. All right, just over 1,000 gems, 1,200-ish. Free money! I don't have that many wild cards anymore because I craft every card. I have the entire arena collection times 4. For standard? I don't know. I don't play standard. I do not play constructed. If we went to look at my constructed rank, it would be bronze. God. Valley Rot Collar. It's a good one. Squirrels, bats, lizards, rats. Stoat's good. Mentor. I mean, this is not insane or anything, but it's annoying. I play constructed when there's a tournament for it, like a qualifier. Actually, yeah. Let's see. Let me turn on the untapped overlay. Let's show the draft rankings. Wait, where? How do you turn on the draft rankings? What is that option? Oh, show draft overlay. Oh god, I didn't have time. Let's use the draft overlay and see what they suggest here. Can you guys see this now? So 31, what does that mean? That's like the highest, that's like the best card to synergy with what I have. Calamitous Tide actually has a 3.5. Wait, are these who? I don't remember how these are rated. No, this is untapped. Are these LSV's ratings? Oh, well, they're all probably skewed off then. I think the duo might be the best choice in this pack. Oh, stocking the pantry, Valley Rot color. I don't like this. It hurts. Bottom is the rating for your deck. Top and card rating. Okay. So stocking the pantry is a solid 0 and a 2.5. I don't get it. Turning this off. I don't like this. What is show deck building overlay? We're getting rid of it. It's my favorite card here. Sticky. This pack's pretty bad. Escort's like the best card. Or light. Especially if those are ratings before playing with the format, you know? Yeah. Draftsmith is off the data. Top rating is LSVs. Okay. I see. Ooh, an intrepid rabbit. I like builder's talent too. I don't like banishing light in this format. It makes me cry. Tide Collar Mentor. We're just gonna stay very, very open for the first pack. Oh, I like Paw Patch a lot. There's another duo here. Gustus Dees. Like Paw Patch. Okay, well, might be that playing white is the right play here. These green cards are solid. Kind of want to take the tumbler, though. You know what? I'm going to take the tumbler to go along with the white cards we have. That duo is really good. I don't like this outside of Valiant. What's the math saying that Bloomburrow's a bad format? Doesn't even have to be math. It can just be the feel of it. The green season? Ah. Yeah, alright, we'll take it, dang it. Repel, Scribe, Polywallop. I haven't played with this one. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to lean into white-green then. Let's take the cake here. Another talent would be good. Forager, Brawl. The Scribe is still fine by itself, even if you don't have frog synergies. Uh-huh. I wonder if Wolverine's better still. Well, that's a good follow-up. Metal, bow, guard, all good here too. Okay. Up to it. I think Builder's Talent's really cool. Some of the talents are bad. The red one that like deals extra non-combat damage or something. That one's P bad. See? Why do we need to take Banishing Lights very early? Still don't like it, but it's fine. So these are our triggers for Builder's Talent currently. Forager Wield. I don't like this card. It's pretty bad. Didn't actually wield a Builder's Talent, surprisingly. I have not had this card in draft yet either. No good beats. I'm gonna eat some cake. Sorry, Stoat. Double Mentor is kind of great here. Cake better than Stoat? I think so. Damn. Look at that top row of cards. Maybe slightly more likely. But I'm not going to take them high or anything. $40 gems or a couple of other playables. And Feather of Flight slapped on a Mentor is kind of great. Also, Feather of Flight with 2 sticky tongues is kind of great. But I think the double crumb is better. Double Sentinel with this is like okay. Alright, we're gonna get another Feather of Flight. Treetop Sentry is also alright. All of the Feather of Flights. Is one rabbit response what we want here? Probably. Seven Blooming Blasts. 7 Pileated Provisioners. Feather of Flight? Yeah, it has Flash. Alright, it says my creature count's a little bit low, but that's not entirely accurate, right? Creature, 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 kind of a creature. Plus, makes extra creatures, can bounce something that makes extra creatures. I'm debating 16 or 17 land. Seventeen's probably fine because these can be 6s, these can be 4s. Lego.
Oh, biddies.
Yo, Jad Boy thanks for the biddies. This ain't medium. This is good. This is above average rabbits. Oh, man. Not having a 2-drop in this format is real bad, but I knew that was on top, clearly, so I kept it. Phew. That card is just a big problem. Let's get rid of it. Land next turn, attack for 5 would be pretty nice. Dang it. Sag. The driller. This is a bit aggressive, but I like it. If they just block both of my 3/2s, it's a little bit awkward, but not the worst. I mean, I don't love using my trick when they have the mentor, but best cards for the birds. Probably the uncommons or rares. Would be why you go into birds. Well, they were scared of my open mana, because remember, I attacked into them that one turn, so I think they were afraid of me doing something. Oh, well, if they had Scales of Shield, then they missed an attack. Right, but remember, I attacked 2/3/2s into 2 profitable blockers, so. Alright, now we're losing. Okay, that's fine. All right, nah, we doing okay. Now, even if they kill my rabbit, my sticky tongue can block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Force Simic frogs because I told you to? No, that is the opposite of what I told you to do. Do not force. Seikaoth. Seikaoth. Thanks for the tier 1 subby. Erlin, thanks for the 22 months. My ranking of seasons, black number 1. Red, blue after that. I need to actually make some moves here in a second, but figure with the carrot, or not the carrot kick, the rabbit response, we can do so next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Chump, chump, chump. Oh, or we can just wait for that dude. Rogreen, 105 month subby. You figure it out. Longest, probably what, 130-ish? I mean, they could have early winter exile effect. So I just pass priority here. This is already lethal. One, two, yeah, lethal. What happened to your board, friend? Rad the reptilings for the 12-month subby. They have a lot of flyers, as is expected with black-white. We might want to bring in these provisioners as just things that bounce off. Yeah. Seed Pod Squire is not very good versus them. Provisioner's better. Let's bring in 2 big birds. That's what you're supposed to do in this format, though. I think you're supposed to stay open until pack 2. Unless you have a real good reason to be doing something. It's a little bit slow, but black-white's not uber aggro, generally. I might just lose here to 2-drop, 3-drop into a removal spell. We didn't see too much removal from them. We saw Sonar Strike and a Banishing Light. I don't mind seeing a Ravine Raider. Hello, hello. There's the Star Seer. Five, effectively unblockable is pretty nice. Need to find another planes, ideally. No, they had the exile. Rip. reluctantly keep. I guess that's good. We're gonna draw second planes this upcoming turn here. Hello? Hello? What? How? That's not real. That's quite unlucky, actually. We're on 8-8 split, by the way. So I've drawn 7 forests to 1 plains. No, we don't need to, because we have good plays even if I don't draw planes this turn. Yo, Bibbo, the first things of the 24 months. Alright, your priority. Scales of shale. It's a lot of words. We don't need to give them a fish here, though. 8 toughness is good enough. And we still get to eat their soothsayer. They go back up to 15. A slower game? No, not necessarily. Has it grown on me? I wouldn't say particularly so. I guess I look for another white source here first. The more wins you have in best of 3, the better usually your opponents are going to be. You'll fight your best opponents in best of 3 when you're 2-0. Go, go, rabbits. Get them rabbits. Anonymous, thanks for gifting a subby. All right, let's run a quick prediction. All right, let's run the prediction. BRB. Wow, you guys gonna let a first-time chatter win? Jeez. Fiddick since the 17 months. It's time to tumble. Builder's talent? That's fun. Green black? Got them squirrels over there? Squirrels with no plays? That's a Padlin. What the heck are they doing? Debating if I just want to animate my Tumbler right now, but I think we'll wait into open mana. I'd rather them kill my Rampager than my Tumbler. 4. Oh, maybe they have a season? I don't know. Oh, blow up an artifact! What the fudge? That's cheating. Holy cheat. Holy rigged pig. I was tempted there to blow up their, or banishing light their Wolverine simply because that makes a punch effect worse. Because 99% they have a hunter's talent right here and they wreck my world, right? That's just how magic works. Guaranteed talent. I almost wonder if it's better to get rid of the short bow here. I think that's right. They keep a 5/4, but now that also makes them removing the banishing light a lot better for us. Land's not GG. Alright, Polywallop would have killed that anyways. Actually, do I even need to block? That's probably safest. I don't think we want to trade for Wolverine, because otherwise they can potentially recur it. Alright, so they're at 5. I like the art, but I don't like the way that you cannot tell what they are very easily. Everything looks like an island. I don't actually want to attack with our rabbit, because I don't want them to trade with the Vine Reap and get a food later on. Alright. That is a very easy way for us to lose. We go for lethal next turn, though. Oh, we no longer have lethal because they gained another 2 again. God damn it. Rip. Rip our hopes and dreams. I mean, I didn't see any, like, special play. They just played the cards that they had. Well, now they can't attack with the moose is the nice thing. Which means their 3/2s can't attack. Right? I guess they're doing the math. Maybe they have enough. I haven't done the math, but... Oh, looks like they did the math. They have determined they can attack with all. Oh god, maybe I am dead. The trample is too much, huh? So I actually need to put this... Wait. Wait, am I dead? No, I can survive. But it ain't pleasant. This has to go here. I can't afford to lose all my creatures, though. So I go chump, chump, eat. Go to 1. Stupid sexy reach. There's got to be a better way to do this, right? Maybe there's not because of the trample. Two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Rampager has to go on that. I don't want to trade for the 3/2 because they get a food. Ah, well. Ah, that was going to kill us regardless. Oh my gosh. This actually would have worked if they didn't have anything. I would have been able to bounce the light, give them the bow, and eat the moose. Wow. So close. That would have been really sick. Now they just had too much life gain there at the end. They had like no room. No, they had Polywallop. This shouldn't be a bad matchup for us. Well, it made sense to top the Forager at the time because it could have gotten back our Tumbler or Carrot Cake, or afterwards the Feather of Flight. No, because remember they had a reach, and at that point they had gone over 1 life. Oh, I meant match for the prediction. But now people are going to complain one way or another, so the only way to salvage this is to delete it. I intended for match, but I said game, so people are going to complain one way or another, but this is the safest option. Oof. Missing that land there might kill us. Wait, our opponent also missed a land drop. 2 mana screwed players, but one's got cake. Yeah, they wanted to give me a chance. They know their deck's just too good. Uh-oh, no blocks. I go for value or pressure? Feels like I go for value. Alright, both players have overcome their land issues. Oh, they do have a Hunter's Talent in their deck. See? I knew it. Stupid sexy card. Death Touch Trample! Pretty good. Top card. Nice hit. 5 power trampling Death Toucher. Oh, what am I doing? I did this the other way around because I'm bad. I knew what I needed to do and I just didn't do it. I could have had an extra 2/2 rabbit here. Whoops. I knew what I needed to do and then I didn't follow through. Boy, that's gonna kill me. Oh god, I had to win if I didn't do that, huh? I punted the win here. I might still win, but I punted the win last turn when they had no mana. Alright, phew! My punt was not punished, thank God. But yeah, so what I was supposed to do, and in my head I was going to do, Feather of Flight, the one that was blocked by the Death Toucher, and then put the 1/1 counter from Talent on the one that was blocked by the Frog, and we would have kept the extra 2/2. Instead, I just traded off both my creatures. Yes. Cake is a food. It's not a mulligan, it's just not a good hand, right? Eh. Here's the plan. I'm going to draw both of my 2-drop Mentor creatures. Bow on every turn 2! Bows and 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 duos. Duos and bows. Duos and bows. I don't even know if it's worth it to bounce this. I don't think it is. I don't really want to spend 2 mana again to just get another 0/4. Sure. Alright, let's go. I take it. Get rid of that damn Death Touch. Stop looking at your graveyard. The moose is loose, chat! Double vigilance. If you got me, you got me. Yeah, that was basically best possible case. Good thing this builder's talent has done a lot of work. The rabbit's response in my hand is basically face up, but the only good block they have is 4/4 on 1/1. In which case they're dying if so. Even with 6 life. Why can't I draw? Oh, that was a bad block, right? They needed to put the 3/2 on the 3/2. No! Damn it, that's annoying. No. This way I make them chump with a 4/4 and make them trade. I guess they don't have to trade, they can go to 1, but... Yeah, the rabbit on top was known info. Bunnies, bunnies, and rabbits. And frogs. And 0/4 do-nothings. Not gonna lie, they had me in the first half. I mean, we have a lot of non-creature, non-land permanents to draw. We just didn't draw any of them. Is that 2-0 start for the Bun Buns? Yes. All right, let's run a non-scuffed prediction now. 2-0 into the perfect... How do you spell Wascally? I mean, I know that's not a real word. Wascally. That looks weird. Wascally Wabbits. Wasco. Oh, yeah. Should have done W's instead of L's. Yo, Bubba Gnarlathet, thanks for the 27 months. Wascowy Wabbits. What's the most underrated card in this format? Uncharted Haven. That might not even be an exaggeration, but that's where the first card I saw. All right. Last 20 seconds here. Get your bets in. Pretty decent payout both ends of things. Lost the die roll. Oh, God. This is the type of hand in this format where you keep it and you die because you don't have a 2-drop on the draw. I've been starting to mulligan these type of hands, but I've got faith. Might have a problem here. Red-black on the play. Oh God, here it comes. All right, Sticky. There's no question that Elenia is powerful. It's just takes a bit to get to her, right? This isn't actually too bad then. If their plan is just a bunch of weenies right now, we can beat that. Holden. It's looking okay, believers. All right, I might be getting baited here. I'm gonna go for it. It's fine. I would much rather them use that trick on my tumbler activation than blow me out when I try to go for a crumb and get it. Carrot cake! Where's the cakey? Yeah, the weird thing is they have the rummager and they haven't been using it, so whatever is in their hand is something they enjoy. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Can't cast a bomb if you can't cast a bomb, you know? All right, believers, we're up a game. I have no idea about deck ratings. I don't use that. I have no idea what the deck ratings are even out of. Yep, I finally. Oh, for people that did not get their Win-A-Box emails, I got mine this morning as well, so you might want to check again. I got both of my emails. Ah! Back-to-back one-landers. This one's good, though. I'm not going to go to 5. We'll keep this. Okay, well, most expensive card in the deck. Right, well. Doubters are pretty thrilled right now. I'm not going to be greedy. I need a scry. I wanted to be greedy, but I'm not greedy. Commander Crossing, 116 months. Too cocky? No, you don't. Going down to 5 is going to lose you more times than keeping that one lander and trying to get there. Good news, our opponent's deck is extremely beatable from what we've seen these first 2 games. It takes us getting really mana screwed to lose, that's whatever. You should Scales of Shell, an unblocked creature. That's what you have. Alright, GG's. Yeah, I think we should have a good matchup here. Just need to not get screwed. Got the power. We'll be on the play. We're gonna do it. Come on! on, man. That's 3 one-landers in a row, bro. Ah! All right. This is just unforced, or rather forced losses. Literally forced losses. I would keep this hand on the draw. This one I have to go to 5. Okay, bro. Oh, I actually have double white cards. Oh, that's a good card. Again, just literally nothing you can do. Sometimes that's the way Magic goes. Oh well, good beats. I mean, at least flooding, I feel like there's a chance. Screw, there's 0 chance, right? They clearly have something in their hand since they didn't level up talent, but again, nothing I can do about that. Yeah. As they say, that's Magic, baby. All right, well, 2 non-games there after winning the first. Kind of feels bad. I think that was a matchup that should have been pretty good for us. Normal draws. But good news for the doubters. You're getting a good payout. A little bit of variance. Feels bad. I mean, again, with best of 3, it feels like it equalizes a little bit more, right? In best of 1, if we get screwed or flooded, that's it. In best of 3, at least you have another game, at least, to have a chance, but sucks to have that happen twice in a row. All right, we will take the Adept Pick 1, Pack 1. It depends on when you play the qualifier. If you played it last weekend, it's best of 1. The day before, so today, is best of 3. Okay, what are we losing here? Flying, Lord, Duo. Biggest loss for us is going to be the Cultivator if we take the Adept. Another Duo is good too. Okay, best cards here. Wandertail, Cake, and Prophet. I think this card is incredible. I also think red-green's kind of bad. I would much rather take the Pawn Prophet here. And rewarded. All right, we're in. Best deck. Best streamer. Easy. What a Michael, thanks to the 34-month subby. Why do I not play the qualifiers? Because you qualify for just being a top gamer. I am already qualified for tomorrow. I could still play the qualifier if I have nothing else to do with the play-in points, though. Because I can use the 20 play-in points here to enter, and then basically get free gems with wins. Oh my, fifth pick, Keen-eyed Mentor, fifth pick. Or not Mentor, Curator. Hello. If we end up in frogs, I don't really care for the Root Weaver, but it's fine. Let's get that cash money. Even if we're not in squirrels, this card is still decent, especially when you have stuff to dig for. Good synergy for Curator. And we could still be playing squirrels for sure. Is this a squirrel too? No, it's a raccoon scout. Yeah, we have just as much of a start for squirrels as we do frogs. I do like this card in frogs. I mean, it's basically the only place you want it. Sentinel's also great. Actually, Long River's Pull's also great. Alright, I'll take the Gossip. I'd say the Sentinel's a safer pick, as if we don't end up playing blue, it's still fine. You don't force in this format. Forcing's bad. All right. Cultivator was taken, but I don't even want this in frogs. I'm actually gonna take the bone cache here because again, we could still be squirrels. Tight is whatever, but it's fine. Shower pot would have been okay for the squirrels too. I don't even want this for sideboard. Bad. More importantly, downdrift is playable. Downdraft. All right. A looter for me? Yeah, we'll take it. Unblockable looters are pretty nice. Recycling's okay, but whatever. Losing a sticky tongue again. Actually, I could still be any combination of Sultai colors. We could be blue-black, right? Unlikely, but could be. Still leaning toward the frogs. Glarb! No! And we're already in the correct colors. I don't want this. It's 3 colors. You may look at the top card of your library anytime you play lands, cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library, surveil 2. Yuck. Yuck, I'm 3 colors. I could still splash the Osteomancer if we plan on playing black. Got a stupid sexy Larb. He's like the Tassiger of frogs. Spell or long? I like both of those. I guess this is technically better with Glarb. How bad would you feel if you got countered from the top of your opponent's library? You might as well just concede, you know? Ooh-wee. All right, I do need to get some of these druids, but we in. I also need some fixing. Right now I just have one of these root weavers. 1 pawn profit. Probably need at least 1 more of those. I have no removal, really? Well, I have coat, I guess, but gonna need some help here. It's a second mentor we've seen. Actually, green-white has been flowing this pack. This card's bad. Duo's good. Really good with the mentors. I don't need to consider taking the mascots yet, but I might eventually, depending on the fixing we see. Oh my lordy. This is the easiest lurker over mentor number 3. This is not even a consideration. No debate. If I don't get any fixing, I'm not going to throw swamps in this deck. I would rather just cut the Glarb, and that's not close. I guess 40 gems. I don't... If I was playing this in this deck, that would be because I had no removal. And Cultivator is not going to have any synergy, so it would be just more filler. No, that's fine. We'll take our gems. That's good. Kind of want the runaway together, but that's our first Sentinel since we've already passed a couple. The nice thing is we have decent ways to deal with flyers. We have the double Lily Splash that both reach, and now we have the Sentinel. And now we have the Sentinel number 2. So, need more profits, and hopefully that Druid wheels. I'm not going to complain about that. 1 mana removal spell. in our deck. Got the Paul, perfect, or the Pole rather. Now we just need to wheel the Druid, and that would have been an excellent pack too. Druid. I don't actually remember what pack it was. Darn. Ho, baby! I'm in. Keeper. Passing a Looter and a Wolverine, unfortunate. What the? Double Forager pack. We're still going to take the full... Well, actually, we could moose it up. How many squirrels do I have? 0. I mean, a Mana Dork is still very good. I don't think we need Moose. I almost want to take Shore Up, but F it, I'll take the damn Moose. Yikes, these packs are real bad. Take the Fisher as a maybe sideboard card, and then we'll just wheel the pull again. Dude, somebody's gonna get so many cultivators. Well, actually, that's not true. It looks like Squirrels is just open. I don't like Sugarcoat, but it's gonna be a necessity here. We have 9 frogs right now. No, 7 frogs. That actually helps with Glarb too. That makes me a little bit more likely to play the Glarb. Nice. Ah, I want the Haven so bad, but the Prophet's too good. Oh my gosh, the Prophet and the Portal. I'm better off not playing the Glarb. Sorry, chat. I don't care for this here. Ah, Portal's really good too, but yeah, I'll take the Prof. I'm missing a little bit of removal. I wish these sugar coats were something else. Actually, I don't care for this Long Rivers pull here because we're going to be running... I guess we'll give you 9-8. The pull's a maybe. Actually, I don't like this either. Eh. Nah, we're not Glarbin. Excuse me. Nope. As good as Glarb is, it's not worth the mana hit. Oh, that's nice. There we go. But this is not like a fun rare. It's good, but it's not trying to, like, yeah, that's not even fun. Okay, Dex Dece. Why do I have Cash Grab? Because I have cards like Innkeeper's Talent in my deck. And so if I get to dig towards Innkeeper's Talent, we are more likely to win the game. Got a mulligan this hand on the draw. Infinitely better. Infinitely better! Alright, on the draw we're going to pitch a land. On the play I would have probably pitched a spell. Alright, I mean, on the draw versus red-black with a turn 1 play. And a turn 2 play, apparently. That's magic, baby. Alright, well, we're dead on turn 2. That was fun. No matter what deck you were playing versus this start, you're basically dead. 4, 5, take 7, turn 3. Sure, bro. Alright, well, good game. Yeah, again, their draw was excellent on the play, so... Oh, good. So, you're telling me both times we played against red-black today, we've had extreme variance. Extreme variance. Okay, well, I only can win if I draw a forest off the top, so... Let's plan on drawing a forest. Okay, I have a small chance. The sick part is we're going to be on a mulligan to 5 here when they don't have their uber start. Oh, I meant to block. Whoops. We lose the life anyways, so it doesn't matter there, but I took 1 extra damage. What I was debating at the moment was double blocking. That's fine. Bounce the island, replay it. I can't play around scales forever. We're gonna have to run into it at some point. I mean, I have the poly wall up, so it's less bad if I try to play around it, but... I wouldn't know. If I block and they have scales, I just use shore up to save my creature.
First streamer I
Hey,
ever
Shorty!
followed.
Thanks for the
Still learn so much
$10
watching
dono.
you play and listening to you talk through your plays. Been a minute since I have been around, but still wishing you well. Thanks.
So they don't have scales. That was text to speech. All right, I mean, we're stable. They have a bunch of cards in their hands still, but not bad for a mulligan to 5, huh? Just need to find one of our Lily Splashes and we should be okay. I don't really want to block their Bone Bind, but I'm going to. My regret here is losing the Pawn Profit. Because if we draw Lily Splash, then we don't have a really good thing to do with that anymore. Hmm? Oh god, they're playing like 50 cards too? And they had that draw? Don't tell me these things. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. You just make me feel worse about losing to this. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I should be holding my land for Crier, sure. Well, no. It's Crier versus I have more ways to draw multiple cards, don't I? There she is. Oh, we can bounce the land to hold for looting or another discard effect. That's pretty good. Well, you can also choose not to bounce anything with Sentinel. Yeah, the Curator's going to put them on a fast clock rather now. That is their 4th Agate Blade Assassin. Okay. All right. Let's just win game 3, please. I would really like to not lose this. So downdraft doesn't actually seem good versus them. It's a little slow. I'm almost wondering if we just want like a random 3-drop. Like something that maybe even high stride's okay. Just to make our creatures bigger. I probably want to just up my creature count. Let's go with the 2-3. HS Answer, thanks for the 52 months. All right, I curse you with a mulligan to 5. They kept 7. Ah! If 2 forests are in this hand, it's a snap keep. This is not a good hand versus them. Oh, God. I need a forest or I need profit. No. Like, if we lose again to just the red-black curve outs with 50 cards in their deck, I'm gonna be so sad. This is insane, chat! Come on, man! That's so dumb! Like, I'm actually frustrated we're gonna lose to this. As I should be. We're just dead. Taking minimum 5 here. This is incredible. I can't beat scales anyways, it doesn't matter. So I need to draw something for the assassin, and then I would also still need like 3 creatures. Oh man, what an embarrassing loss. GG's. That's magic, baby. Yeah, both losses, they had turn 1 Raider, turn 2 Gecko into the Rot Collar, turn 3 creature that triggers the Rot Collar in their 50 card deck. Oh. Ah. Yeah, that's magic, baby. All the while, we're sitting over here like, please, just give me a hand, man. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Everything's good again. Salvage our 2-in-1. I block here every time. I think we would rather profit here and try to find our 4th land. We want to pump the fish, because if anything, we're going to be flickering the profit. Ooh, wow, that was a weird non-attack with the Thistledown. I feel like if I'm them there, I'm pretty happy to trade for 2 creatures. Yeah, that's what I was debating. If I wanted to just run out a creature and say, okay, I don't mind the Innkeeper's Talent dying. I think if we didn't have the second sugar coat, I just let them kill it. That was a great draw, if we're not going to draw a land or whatever. Yeah, they only have 1 unknown card left in their hand, so I'm feeling pretty confident about our position. Biggest issue is it's going to take me a little while to kill them when they're at 36. Like, if they top deck something this turn, we can still lose, of course. Yeah, that might do her. Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to be pumping the fish there. Whoops, that was the wrong pump. They have a land in their hand. They forgot to move the bow over and trigger Valiant. Sylvan Librarian, thanks for the 56-month subby. Nice, nice, nice. All right. GG, go next. Starfall doesn't win. You have to. You can only return a creature that died that way, not anything in your graveyard. Island off the top would be great. Can always just cash grab turn 2 if we brick. Nice. Sideboard it in, immediately discard it. That's magic, baby. Deal. I'm still gonna block, even though they're gonna pump with duo and attack, right? We're trading our mentor for their Thistledown plus their Might of the Meek or whatever. Just keeping their board clean seems ideal. Oh, wait. Discarded Dawn's Truce. Actually, no. We'll go ahead and just take it now. It's only 6. Let's just cack them. Smilio, thanks to the 51 months of Kaizo? Kaizo? Probably soon. No doubt. Probably soon. Not today, but soon as in like the next couple weeks. Alright, they're off it. GG. Time for the 2-1 salvage. Ay, ay, ay. On the play, check. Good hand, check. Yeah, the untapped overlay is great for streaming. One of the many reasons Arena is a greater stream product than MTGO. Even if it's more rigged. I just don't have time to do the team drafts anymore. They take too long. Chat, how badly are you going to hate me if I pitch the moose here? Because it just happened. It literally just happened. I mean, truthfully, if anything, our deck would be weaker versus the red-black deck, but the fact that they had that many cards and then still went with the same curve on games 1 and 3 was what was painful. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, do not play this card. This card is very bad. You need 4 of one type of creature before it does anything. At 3, it filters. But that means you've been playing a colorless land that's been hurting your mana up until that point. No, that card is not worth playing. That card is actively detrimental, I'm going to say. Okay, I'll tap out. March the Machine, when it first came out, I don't generally play any flashback drafts, though. Or whatever they're called, yeah, quick draft. Kill them next turn. No, I'll be a little bit short. It's not even like that's giving them that much mana. Like, now it adds 6 mana for 3 mana, but they only have 1 card left in their hand. Like, how much setup time was that? And this is probably best case scenario of it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Well, at least I straight up draw a card here. Needed to play the land first so I could hold up shore up, but we drew it anyways. The way I'm going to lose this game is if they rip a rabbit response. Actually, I wonder if it was better for me to have gone for the... No, that doesn't make sense. Like, downdraft my own creature. My duo, but it's still the same clock. One, two, three, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I guess I'm dead either way. All right, if they have it, they have it. Might just be a flunge because they know they're dead anyways. I think I could have played that safer by not attacking with the 3/3 that turn. Leaving back an extra blocker. I think versus tokens, we cut the down draft and we're going to bring in an extra counter. Because if you can counter like a rabbit response, that is a huge blowout. You usually end up eating a bunch of creatures. The best of one qualifiers are always the weekend before. And then the best of 3 qualifier is the day before the events. So today is best of 3 qualifier for the event tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big event. If you 7 win tomorrow and then 7 win the day after, you qualify for the Arena Champs and the Pro Tour. But it is sealed, and they are just very hard, so. I've only 7-1 day 1 once. Excuse me. That's right, we have 3 of these prophets. Well, Strike Force is a lot of potential damage. It's more than just opening rares. But yes, with play boosters, opening rares is a good start. Okay, I'm going to block, and I'm going to cry. Confirm tears. Instant artifact creature. Well, I should have played the Prophet first. Looks like we're gonna lose this game. In fact, I'll probably just trade off the Curator for the Druid. Oh, they've got nothing? I actually think we're supposed to pump the Pond Prophet here. Because the Looter's unblockable anyways, and this way I can hold back more defensive creatures. Guess I'll just die! It's 10 trample damage. Alright, go to game 3. The poor frogs here, man. I think we're running pretty below average. Alright, we're on the play. We've got a 2-3-3 curve. Make that a 2-3-4 curve. Shake my hand. Two mana 3-3 into 3 mana 3-3 into 4 mana 4-4. Ribbit. Debating if we want to hold up Polywallop. I don't think so. Because even if they go planes, like Rabbit Response, that's not going to kill us from 20. They would have to somehow load up the Shrike Force with like Overprotect, and Crumb and Get It. I will be streaming the showdown tomorrow, yeah. All right, GG's. Salvage a 2-1. The only loss was a sad loss. We will not speak of the loss. Got time for maybe one more drafty today. Our otters aren't truly unplayable, but they are the bottom of the picking order. If it's the thing that's open, sure. Nah, that's reducing sealed. It's not count your creature types and build that pile. If that's how you do it, then you're not building decks correctly. Best of 3 is always dead. What's a cool card I haven't opened yet? Let's open that and play it. No, that is not a cool rare. That is a. We were just talking about otters. You would think the mythic otter of the format would be good. This card is Garbo. There's nothing to force with this. You need to draft this card and like 10 Might of the Meek and hope you get there. How many spells do you need to cast in a turn for this to be worth it? 3? You cast one instant or sorcery, you have another 1/4. You cast a second instant or sorcery, you have 4. Right? Even that is real bad. They're all 1/4s. They don't even have prowess. Exactly. If this had prowess, then cool. Try to build around it, but or if it had 2 power. There are just too many things wrong with it. Even if you even if you trigger it a third time, it's like, sure, hey, how much damage are you gonna hit for? 8? Maybe? We'll take the Wix Patrol. I'm not gonna force rabbits. I think Patrol's best card here. Gust is good though. Pop Hatch is good. Light's fine. Crumb is good. Oh, baby, and instantly rewarded with one of the best cards in the format, even among rares. We are losing on an Intrepid Rabbit, which, sure, is a very good white common, and I have Phineas and Invocation already, but this is more a signal, methinks. This is BO3. Fireglass. Okay. Alright. Do we want to try the lizards? This is the best card here. This card kind of sucks. Totally playable, but trash much better. If this was the sword, I would probably take that. I mean, Phineas was pick one, pack one. Starfall was the second pick, so if it's not available, it's not available. I like staying open until pack 2 in this format. Decide from there. Any number of directions we could go. I don't think you need to take Ravine Raider right now, even though that would be good for the red-black. Venter's good. Crumb and Get It's good. Bell's fine and safe. Kind of like taking the Mentor here, because we could still be blue-black, too. Just dabble in everything until we fully decide. I have no allegiances. I think splashing in this format is only reserved for the bombiest of bombs. Okay. Well, best card here is the Vine Reap now. Cash grab also great. We're still open. We have 4 double color cards, none of which are the same. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, wait, whoa. 8th pick Brawl's really cool, too. Or not Brawl, Talent, rather. This card is actually real nice, I think, man. The Brawl is safer, but the Talent is more fun, definitely. Oh, no way! Oh, God, how did it come back? Unbelievable. All right. Let's have a little fun. And by fun, I mean 40 gems in the sideboard. Dummies. As if. It doesn't even trigger on non-creature spells. It's specifically instants and sorceries. How sad is that? This is going to be the MVP since we have so many colors. Probably should have taken the playful shove, of course, but... Wow, what a pack of garbage. Lurker with Warlock is pretty great. It is true, yeah. Valley Rally is good with the Storm Splitter. Cast like 1 or 2 spells prior to the Valley Rally, and then when you cast the Valley Rally, you're going to get the final trigger of all the Storm Splitters. There you go. There's the combo. Nah, Lurker's too good. I will not be surprised if we see a bunch of white coming from this direction. But I think white is dead for us. Kidnap's great. Crab might wheel. I kind of want the cheap interaction here. Whisker's good. This is a lot of pawn profits I've just passed. I'm leaning towards blue-black now, but from this direction we have seen some froggies. Oof. I'm not taking any of these blue or black cards, so I guess I could still be playing a little bit of red, maybe. Be like that. We're fine. Everything's fine. I need savers if I'm going to play black. Is this called regret? 6th pick scribe after passing all those profits? Yeah, kind of. I am lightweight tempted to take Rallier and stay open to red, but I do think it is probably leaning this direction. Yeah, the black doesn't look particularly open, but all of my black cards are good. Ah, full regret. Mascot for fixing. I don't even think otters were that open. I will say this deck looks abysmal now. If I had solidified something at the beginning of Pack 2, I think we would have been alright, but I'm still waffling halfway through Pack 2. So we're going to end up with a likely bad deck unless Pack 3 is perfect. He's doing it. The double might of the Meek Storm Splitter. This deck's gonna be bad. What you really need with this card is like the Otter Divination, which I'm not even sure how many of those we've seen, if any. There's the Valley Rally. Alright. Oh wait, there were another one. This deck is trash. This deck is so trash. It's not that otters are that bad, because even though that is true, it's more that I didn't find a lane. I hedged too much. All my hedges in pack 1 I was okay with, but continuing to hedge in pack 2 was where I lost it. I don't think we were going to end up in green ever. Even if I don't have any other mice in this deck, the Manifold Mouse are still good with enough pump effects. Okay. What is the wording on this? God, this doesn't even trigger on copies. Whenever you cast. I mean, I could make a second Storm Splitter if I've cast Alenia first, but... Otters are just so bad. And this is a bad Otter deck at that. Okay, this is a good... Oh! The Flame Caller as a second way to buff your Otters is kind of great. I would normally take Looter there, but we have a combo. How many instances? I only have 8 in. I only have 6 instants, no sorceries. Oh God. I need to wheel that Might of the Meek, and I need to get like 2 more instants or sorceries at least. No, I like the duo here over the 4-2. Because we're going for effectively a prowess deck. We went for fun in the end, and let's hope we can have a little bit of fun. I know, that's no otter divinations is real bad. We still have a couple chances left, but I'm not even sure how many of them we saw in the first place. Okay. We could end up with up to like 5 Might of the Meek, I think. That would be good enough. What's my otter count at? Only 4? How do I only have 4 otters? These are our 4 otters. Somehow we don't have any others. No, Might of the Meek does not need a mouse. It's still going to trigger, and it's still going to draw us a card. We're not playing this for the pump effect. There it is. Alright, we got there on the playset. Let's go, baby. Alright. Charger's our worst creature. I don't think I can afford to cut any of these instants or sorceries. Maybe Calamitous can be a cut. But then what creature would I be cutting here? Rallier, I guess? This is not really a good Rallier deck. It says 9-8 in favor of Island, but I think we're supposed to go heavier red because of the quad Meek, right? What do you mean? The manifold mice are mice themselves. Alright. I expect a 1-2 or an 0-3 with this. If we do any better than that, sneaking in here to eat the plant again. Nice try, cat. No, Otters wasn't particularly open there. I'm not gonna go back and watch the draft, but there was easily a better lane. Just mulligan until we get Storm Splitter. Oh yeah, good start to the Otters. We've had a lot of unfortunate openers today. A lot of 1-landers, and now a 6-lander to start. This is a good opener. Pitch the Tide easy. Okay. This is a hand that can win. Mainly because it doesn't have Otters. Well, except for that one, but that doesn't count. Fraught, we're dead. We're not dead. Saved. Except if that 2-drop dies, I instantly lose, and if I have to spend my turns like 3 and 4 rummaging, oh my god. Their deck looks insane. uh... Scribe and Clement? Like, actual can't win. What you got? Some kind of baits going on here. I absolutely have to bin those. Missing a color? They're not missing a color. What are you talking about? Oh, that's good. So no moose in their hand. I'll go for the upkeep shoot and see what they do in response. Sure. Tooty tooty fruity. Actually, no, it's too risky. Let's not pump. Or let's rather not give first strike. We don't need to. So I have no mice. So I might as well just give this trample. And then this turns on threshold. Nice 0 power looter. Still want to give this trample because it's going to deal 1 extra damage. Oh wait, no, this doesn't. That's not how it works, is it? It doesn't deal trample because it's 3 plus 1 on the Clement. It's not 3 plus 1 over on the Clement. Alright, we somehow beat a frog deck. Maybe their draw was a little bit weak, but we'll take it. That's a start. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have brought in Finch Formation versus frogs. Because even though there are quite a few frogs that have reach and some stuff that has flying, that's probably one of our best ways to try to beat them. Training for sealed isn't really that much of a thing. Play your Clement. Oh, speaking of Finch Formation. Yeah, I think we're more likely to win our games if we don't draw our Storm Splitter. Oh god, I am! I am dropping frames. Nope. I think it's stabilized now, but... it's still dropping some. Nope, it's still dropping a lot. Give me a sec. Sorry, chat. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I'll probably just have to end the game after this then. Or end the stream after this. Yeah, it's my upload for some reason. My internet's not having any issues. Actually, I messed up here. I should have cast Take Out the Trash. Yep, Comcast. Brutal. That was lethal if it worked. Yeah, I messed up. If I had taken out the trash instead, I might have won that. Okay, looks like everything's stable now. Oh, stable-ish. Nope, not stable. It's on and off. Got a splash portal. Dang it. Sorry, friends. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll just finish off this match with the dropped frames, then I'll just call it good there for the day. Sorry, friends. We can't keep it. can't keep the splitter. We're missing too many land drops. They're gonna dazzle me again. The frames have stabilized for a moment now again, but I have another polywallop? Oh, sure. Yeah, it's stabilized currently, but it's going back and forth. Sorry about that, friends. Remember, I will be streaming tomorrow as well. I'll probably start much later than normal, maybe like 8 a.m. Pacific time. Well, I can probably stream some of the qualifier too while I'm at it, but ow. But yeah, we'll be doing the MTGO Creator Showdown. uh... Well, they discarded a Dazzling, so they probably have another anyways. Or just a way to kill me. Oh. Steel? Yeah. Alright, GG's. GG's. That'll do her. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for today, friends. Apologies for the end of the stream like that, but bad deck, bad frames, Sag is the way it is. I do plan on streaming again tomorrow, like I said. So I might even stream the qualifier for a little bit, and then we will do the sealed MTGO Creator Showdown as well. So there go my frames again. Anyways, apologies. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I will be back tomorrow, and we will do some cool stuff then. Kaizo is slotted for the next week or two, or rather in the next coming week or two, depending on how much more best of 3 Bloomborough I want to handle. So GG's. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the subbies and the resubbies. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Again, apologize for the frames. I will see if I can fix that a little bit. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.